Do you have any idea what the worst part about cancer is? It starts when we least expect it. Now, do you have any idea how many cases of stomach cancer started with a very common stomach pain, maybe even burping, or an acid reflux? Believe it or not, stomach cancer is one of the most common types of cancers in the world today. And it is this way due to the incredible amount of toxic foods we are ingesting every single moment of our lives. Something that none of us are entirely free of experiencing. So in today's video, I'm going to reveal some of the top stomach cancer signs and symptoms and risk factors you could be experiencing and how to recognize them before it's too late. Hey guys, Dr. Gus here, naturopath, acupuncturist, conventional doctor, and founder of Landivar.com. And this channel is a conventional doctor to my patients through natural medicine before recurring to the use of pharmaceutical drugs. So if you're new to my channel, consider subscribing and press that bell down below to see notifications and be the first one to watch new video. If you need a lot of important quality supplements for your disease, visit Landivar.com and stay till the end of this video. I'm going to share some tips and video links related to this topic. The secret to treating cancer lies in recognizing its appearance as soon as possible. The more we wait, the harder it is to control or even cure it. Now, with respects to stomach cancer, it becomes even more important to recognize the symptoms and the signs because some of them could indicate that you're on the track to seeing cancer appear before it really does. Trust me, you do not want to wait because treatment may include surgery or the removal of part or your entire stomach. Not something pleasant to live after that. So in today's video, I'm going to reveal some of the top stomach cancer signs, symptoms, and risk factors you could be experiencing today and how to recognize it before it's too late. Number 1, stomach pain. Pain is always a good way to realize that something might not be working as well as it should be. Well, constant stomach pain is a symptom that is a very common type of symptom in people suffering from all sorts of distress, usually inflammation on our stomach walls. This inflammation could be sometimes the result of a bad diet, maybe a bacterial infection like H. pylori or an ulcer, maybe even an autoimmune condition, all things that can lead to stomach cancer. You see, cancer usually appears after many years of constant damage to the cell walls of our organs. One very common cause of stomach cancer is, for example, gastritis, the inflammation of the stomach wall. So be very, very careful. If you feel constant stomach pain, it might be a good idea to get yourself checked before it's too late. If any of these problems are caused by a bad diet, maybe H. pylori or an ulcer, you need to cure it. You need to treat it. If you need something natural that can help you reduce the inflammation inside your stomach associated with any of these causes, look for GI Balance, Probilion, and D-enzymes from Finland at Landivar.com. Number 2, unexplained weight loss. If you're losing weight and you're not making any effort to do so, this might be and could be a sign of cancer. Patients with cancer, especially of the stomach, the pancreas, and the esophagus, may experience a lack of appetite or even sudden unexplained weight loss. In fact, weight loss is also very common in people with cancer. It may even be the first sign visible a person has of this disease. What's impressive is how 40% of the people that have experienced cancer have seen unexplained weight loss before they even have a diagnosis. What happens is the cancer usually uses up all the sugar and glucose we have to grow as fast as it can before you realize it's there. Instead of being able to use our own energy, cancer gobbles up everything and tends us and makes us lose weight. So this is very important, a very important symptom and sign you should take into consideration and one you should not be ignoring. By the way, diabetes can also be responsible for weight loss or sudden weight loss without any explanation. So get yourself checked before it gets worse. If you need something natural that you can use to prevent cancer and make sure that your immune system is always alert and ready to take on a cancer or cell that is growing out of control, look for IM Defense and Ultra C1000 from Finland at Landivar.com. Number 3, feeling full after eating a small meal. This symptom actually makes a lot of sense as you think about it. Cancer usually is involved in the abnormal growth of mass of cells. This mass can take up a space and a space inside our stomach. In many situations, this is usually the cause of typically feeling full after eating a small meal, something that doesn't really make sense. If there's no room for food, then obviously every time you eat, you will be feeling satisfied as soon as you start. So pay attention. Weight loss, feeling full, and pain. 3 very important symptoms so far that you have to consider, especially if you have all of these 3. Number 4, a heartburn or indigestion. Heartburn and indigestion are 2 of the most common symptoms of any distress sign of our stomachs. These are usually seen in people who suffer from gastritis, inflammation, acid reflux, all conditions with a direct relationship to what we are talking about. Food is a critical factor of stomach health, by the way, and it has to be. This is what causes inflammation and later down the road even causes ulcers, pain, and then cancer. Now, if the food you're eating is not adequate, your body might be responding by overproducing acid and causing you to feel heartburn and indigestion. More acid means more damage to your stomach. More acid means more damage to your stomach and the esophageal lining, obviously. This obviously down the road causes a mutation that later causes cancer. So not a good idea to keep that reflux, that acid or heartburn you might be feeling. It could be an indication that things are getting out of control and possibly could be cancer. If you need something effective that can help you with heartburn and help repair any damages in your esophagus and your stomach and even your liver, look for GI Balance, Thistle Essence, and I'm Defense from Finland at drlandivar.com. Number 5, fatigue and weakness. I don't know if you knew this, but feeling weakness or fatigue is a very common sign in people with cancer. The only problem is that people might feel it differently in every case. People with cancer might describe the feeling of weakness as being drained or washed out. Some may even feel like they don't have enough energy. It doesn't matter. In any case, it could be a sign of cancer. Cancer obviously lowers your blood sugar levels and consumes all your nutrients, your vitamins, your minerals, everything you need to function. Some doctors relate tumor growth to the same amount of nutrients needed to form a baby. So in people, obviously that would drain their energy all along. So something very important you have to have in mind, and remember that the symptom is very, very important for you to consider, always. Number 6, black stools. Seeing black stools can be frightening if you have never experienced them. And you see, black stools are usually the indication that there might be something bleeding going up in the upper intestinal section of your digestive system, in this case, your stomach. In many occasions, cancer can cause bleeding, and the growth of a tumor can damage that constant lining of your stomach, producing bleeding, obviously, and that blood is seen in your stool as black color in every single time you go to the bathroom. As a matter of fact, it's always a good idea to get yourself checked when you see stools that change color. It's not natural to have them something, different than brown. Even worse, you have them black. And help out the channel, give us a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. And if you have any questions, leave your comments down below. We'll be happy to assist you. If you need quality supplements for your disease or align at that point, visit Landivar.com and check out these other videos ready to stop you from information that might prevent a serious health condition in the future. Thanks for watching, you guys, and I'll see you soon.